Hey everyone, today we're going to quickly go over how I passed the CompTIA Network Plus. I passed it in 2 weeks, but it will take longer depending on your level of experience, right? If you're just coming into networking, you probably won't pass it in 2 weeks. It is similar to other CompTIA exams in that it's just a memorization game. In terms of my experience, I have no professional experience, and I have a bachelor's in network engineering and security from WGU, and I also have my CCNA. So Network Plus was really easy for me. Um, if you are getting your Network Plus after your CCNA, it really only should take you if you're getting it immediately after your CCNA, then I don't even think you need to study. You should just be able to take the exam. But it's been a few months since I took my CCNA, so I studied for 2 weeks. The resources I used were Pocket Prep. I would highly recommend it, even if you're new to this subject. It's only $20 for a month, and that's all. I think even if you have no experience, you can get this cert done in a month. And the way you use Pocket Prep is it is a mobile first app. And so kind of you just take all your travel time, all of your time that you're just spending on your phone, and instead of doom scrolling, you just breeze through practice questions again and again and again. Pocket Prep has over 1,000 practice questions for Network Plus, and they're really good. And the more multiple choice questions you do on that app, the faster you will be in the real exam. And if you struggle with PBQs, that'll be like a huge help. I finished the exam pretty quickly, obviously, because of my experience. But if you get scared or confused because of PBQs, Pocket Prep will kind of massively save you time on the multiple choice questions. You can get them done in 5 to 10 seconds if you are a fast reader. Number 2 was Jason Dion's Udemy test. So thankfully, Udemy is included if you're a WGU student, and also at the place I work, Udemy is included, so I kind of just used this free access to get his tests. He has 6 tests. I would recommend, if you are new to this, I would recommend, so in his main course, in his main Udemy course, he has quizzes at the end of each section. So I would recommend doing every single quiz and then seeing what you got wrong, and then just go to those videos and then watch them in 2x with captions, because if you watch them in normal speed, it's just too boring. So if you're going at this from no experience, then I would recommend doing that strat. Otherwise, just do the practice tests. Just bang them out. You can always use a practice. You can always use the you can always remember the words that you need to remember, the terms, Cat 5, Cat 6, the length, all that stuff. Number 3 was Grok voice mode. I specifically said Grok instead of Gemini or ChatGPT because the way the Grok mobile app is structured, or unfortunately, actually, this went away in a recent update, but it's really easy to talk with Grok as well as text in the same conversation. Because if you do that on ChatGPT, it starts a new conversation every time you try and go into advanced voice mode. So I would highly recommend, especially if you have no experience, you should be talking to an AI about concepts. You should just say, explain this concept to me like I'm 5, 10, 15 years old. That's the way to do it. That's how it sticks. Because if you're talking to someone about it, something about it, it's just going to be much easier. And my last resource that I would say, if you have no experience, you should use CompTIA Learn and CompTIA Practice. If you are a WGU student, you get access to these as if you are enrolled in the Network Plus course. But CompTIA Learn, it will give you great practice for the PBQs. In CompTIA Practice, it is not, the questions on CompTIA Practice are nothing like the ones on the real exam. The only point of CompTIA Practice is to get you familiar with the vocabulary and the terms. Do not use CompTIA Practice and think that you are adequately preparing for the exam. This is just to learn, get the words in your head, short-term memory, long-term memory, so that you kind of live and breathe them as you study for this test. You don't forget them. That is all the advice I have. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And thanks for watching.